The discovery of a debris field, less than 500 meters from the Titanic wreck, with 5 major fragments of the submersible Titan, prompted authorities to conclude that a catastrophic implosion killed all 5 on board. After 5 days of frantic search and rescue operations, the U.S. Coast Guard today said that the missing submersible likely imploded during its descent to the wreck of the Titanic, killing all 5 passengers on board. In a press briefing early on Friday Indian time, the Coast Guard official said that an underwater robot had discovered a debris field less than 500 meters from the Titanic wreck, with 5 major fragments of the submersible Titan located. The families of Ocean Gate Expeditions CEO Stockton Rush, who was piloting the mission, British billionaire and explorer Hamish Harding, Pakistani-born businessman Shahzada Dawood, 48, and his 19-year-old son, Suleiman, and French oceanographer and renowned Titanic expert Paul-Henri Nargeolet have been notified. What did the Coast Guard find? The U.S. Coast Guard said earlier today that pieces of the submersible was found on the ocean floor. A robotic diving vehicle deployed from a Canadian ship discovered a debris field from the submersible Titan on Thursday morning on the seabed some 1,600 feet, 488 meters, from the bow of the Titanic, 2.5 miles, 4 kilometers, beneath the surface, in a remote corner of the North Atlantic, U.S. Coast Guard Rear Admiral John Mauger told reporters. 5 major fragments of the 22-foot Titan were located in the debris field left from its disintegration, including the vessel's tail cone and 2 sections of the pressure hull, Coast Guard officials said. No mention was made of whether human remains were sighted. The debris field here is consistent with the catastrophic implosion of the vehicle, Mauger said. Reuters. Ocean Gate's statement. Ocean Gate Expeditions, which ran the undersea mission to visit the Titanic and whose CEO Stockton Rush was among those killed in the incident, has issued a statement saying that the 5 passengers on board have sadly been lost. We now believe that our CEO Stockton Rush, Shahzada Dawood and his son Suleiman Dawood, Hamish Harding, and Paul-Henri Nargeolet, have sadly been lost, it said, adding, these men were true explorers who shared a distinct spirit of adventure, and a deep passion for exploring and protecting the world's oceans. Our hearts are with these 5 souls and every member of their families during this tragic time. We grieve the loss of life and joy they brought to everyone they knew.